been a long time, I know, but I decided to come back because I am going through a life-changing experience coming up, and I decided I'm gonna vlog it. So, if you don't know, my name is Shonnie. I am a part-time vlogger. I won't do it often, but I wanted to capture the ups and downs of having surgery. And the type of surgery I'm having is gastric sleeve. And I know you're probably thinking, well, why are you having gastric sleeve surgery? You're not 600 pounds. Well, that was my thought too, but it's actually more to it than just being 600 pounds. There's so many health benefits for the surgery that are going to change my life. I've battled PCOS and depression, anxiety, and all those things cause medications, and they cause weight gain, and cause other issues. I've had thyroid cancer. So it's just been a few different things I've dealt with that I want to steer clear from, and losing weight will help that. So I hope you stay tuned, follow, like, subscribe, share, because this is going to be interesting. Thanks for coming along. Y'all, I'm about to go in here and see if I made weight. I had 10 pounds to lose. And we're going to see if I made it today. I'm hoping I did. Last time I checked, I was like 3 pounds away. So I don't know if it has to be exact or if they got leeway or what, but hoping for leeway. So I gotta come back. I didn't make weight by 2 pounds, y'all. 2 pounds. So I gotta come back Monday. Today is Wednesday. So I'll get it by then for sure. So yesterday I had to go weigh in, and I was not at the weight I should have been. When you go see the surgeon on your initial visit, that's the weight they record. So just for future reference, eat as much as you want that day so you're at your heaviest. Because if you go over the weight, they will make you lose it before your surgery. Me, what I'm going through right now. But the good news is that when I saw them like last week or the end of January, and I had lost about 14 pounds, and I have probably about 3 or 4 more pounds to go by Monday. So I think I'll be able to do it. And this is the final one, so I got to do it. And then I get my paperwork submitted to insurance, and then as long as they approve it, I get a surgery date, and then the ball's rolling. We going on from there. I'm a little nervous. I'm about to have surgery. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'm really happy. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm nervous, but I'm excited because I need this change. I need this up off me, all this weight. I'm not used to it. So I forgot to show y'all how serious I am in trying to get this weight down. These are all the things I'm drinking. I juiced with these sprouts, fruits and vegetables. I got my protein shakes. I got more in the bag. What's left in my soups and cucumber salad. I was supposed to go to the doctor today to go weigh in. Well, not the doctor, the nutritionist. I didn't do it. I canceled. Last night when I got back from work, I weighed myself, and on the scale I used, it said I was 3 pounds over. So I just said I'm not gonna bother because I didn't want a disappointment. So I will reschedule and we'll figure this out. But my scale says I'm 1 pound over. So I am going for my last weigh-in. Yesterday we were underweight, so that was good. We'll see what I get. Alright, so I went and weighed in, and I was over by 1 pound, 1.7 pounds. So she said she's gonna send it to the surgeon and see if he just let it go. I'm hoping he does. If he doesn't, then I got to go back. But as you can see, I'm in the gym right now, so still trying. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little disappointing, but I'm trying and I'm losing, so it's just happening slow. That's all. But it's a little disappointing. Oh, I just got a call after my workout that they're gonna go ahead and push my packet through, and that by my pre-op date I have to be at the weight, so I have to keep this going apparently, but that's fine. I'm happy because they could have said no, you need to lose the weight and come back. So we're pretty much waiting on the surgery date at this point. I'm excited. I'm so excited now. I went from sad to happy that quick. But look at God. So I get on the scale today, and guess what I did? I was underweight. So I had a bright idea of sending a picture of me on the scale to my nutritionist and the admin for my surgeon. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Can you come in so we can record your weight?
And 1.7 miles.
Do you see my hair?
Right.
So now I gotta go to the hospital with my hair looking like this. Which actually I really don't care, but you know, I just try not to be ghetto, but whatever. I'm going to get my weight recorded, and oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Yeah, so they didn't push my packet through. And not because of the surgeon, only because I needed to hit the weight, and they needed a history of my weight from my previous doctor in Miami, and they taking their time sending me my record. So I ain't gonna lie, I see why people don't follow through with this and take years before they have the surgery, because it's a very much daunting task, and it's draining because it makes you feel like you're never gonna get approved. But if it's something you want, you'll stick with it. So that's what I'm doing. I do want it. I really had hopes of having the surgery in January, but it's all good. By age 40,
At the next light, turn right.
I'll be back to the regular me. Hopefully. So we'll just go with that.
Stay in the middle lane.
Lady, can you? GPS is tripping. But yeah, so I'm going to the hospital. We're gonna see. Hopefully, the scales are not that far apart.
Stay in the left lane.
And that they can just record this, and I can be done with this weighing shit, because it's really, really getting on my nerves. But we are headed there now, so I'll let you know how it goes. I made weight. Okay. Everybody calm down. I made weight. I'm so excited. So they're sending my packet off for real this time. Everything's getting signed off. So I am literally just waiting on a call from the surgery center to schedule a date for my procedure. I'm so hyped. So it's going down March. New body, who this? Y'all, I got my surgery date. I'm so excited. It is April 1st. And I have a 2-week liquid diet before my surgery. So that means March 20 something, I'm gonna have to start my 2-week liquid diet. And they give you a list of what you can take, what you can consume, because you're literally drinking clear liquids only, and the few meals you can have are all light. It's nothing dark or not dark, it's nothing heavy or greasy or anything like that. So the list is like sugar-free Jello, sugar-free Jello pudding, sugar-free Gatorade, Gatorade Zero, Powerade, all that, things of that nature. And of course, like Crystal Light and water, of course. Any type of water enhancements that are sugar-free or zero sugar, you're good on using. So, yeah, it's really going down, y'all. It's really going down. Now, I probably am going to have to do a separate video as far as how this process got started, because that took a while. Or actually, I can just tell you now because I'm doing my makeup for work. But basically, how this process got started, I'll say it probably now it's 3 years ago. I was diagnosed with PCOS. And if you don't know what that is, it's polycystic ovarian syndrome. And pretty much the PCOS, the one of the main symptoms is weight gain. It's facial hair. I have facial hair, unfortunately. It's insulin resistance. It's infertility. It's a slew of other things that I can't think of right now. But the main thing for me at the time was the weight gain. And so I would go to my doctor and I'm trying to find out from them, like, what's going on? Why am I gaining weight like this? And they did a test where I had to do an ultrasound. I had to do an ultrasound, and I had to do a thyroid ultrasound, I had to do a breast ultrasound, and I had to do a vaginal ultrasound. And when they did the thyroid ultrasound, everything else came back normal. The thyroid ultrasound came back, sorry, I'm trying to sharpen my pencil. The thyroid ultrasound came back abnormal. And so when they did testing on that, that's when they were able to see that there was a nodule on my thyroid. And I'm like, what is a nodule? Because I don't know, I don't speak y'all terms. But basically it was a tumor. Okay. The reason I had to do the ultrasounds was because I was trying to get back on semaglutide. I had done it the year prior. I was on it for a month, and it was new then. So I didn't know it was something that you had to keep taking and keep taking and keep taking the shot or whatever. So I stopped. And in that year that passed, that's when I had to do the ultrasounds because a year had passed. So I did the ultrasounds, and then the work began on trying to rule out what this nodule on my thyroid is. The way the doctors in Miami were talking to me, it was as if it wasn't nothing serious, but they did give me like a heads up just in case it's cancer. It's curable. You're fine. Nothing's going to happen. All right. So I was kind of nervous, but then at the same time, I was like, all right, I'll be good if it's cancer. That's what he said. He said, I won't, nothing that you could die from or anything. So I was like, all right, cool. But he never confirmed what it was. I went to a radiologist, I believe. I don't know who I went to. Somebody that takes some type of MRI, CT scan, one of the two. I don't remember what it was that I was doing. But anyway, that tech ended up telling me that it was a tumor and that it was cancerous. The doctors never told me. that was a whole situation. We ain't even gonna go into that. But that took 6 months for me, between me getting the appointments to getting the tests ran and ended up having the surgery. So I got that taken care of. And so the whole point was to get rid of the cancer, obviously, but also so I can get back on semaglutide to lose this weight. But in all this time that's passing, I'm gaining weight. So I was on a good day 215. I'm 5'11". So my heaviest ever was 230. And I could just work out and work it off. And it will go away. But baby, I'm 39. It ain't falling off like it used to. So, you know, I would try to work out. I would do stuff and nothing. When I tell you I wouldn't gain weight, I was on Herbalife. I was doing Beachbody, the shakes from Beachbody. I was doing the shakes and the nutrition guide from Herbalife. And when I tell you, the first time I did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did lose 16 pounds. First time I did Herbalife. But once I stopped, I gained it right back. So then I tried it again, took a break, tried it again. And the last 4 times I tried it, I wasn't losing anyway. It had nothing to do with my coach, had nothing to do with what I was taking. It was me. And it took me a while to realize that. It was basically my eating habits. I have always been able to eat fast and eat whatever I want. And for the most part, I was skinny. I was an athlete for most of my life. So I had athletic build and it wasn't hard to maintain. But what I didn't realize is as I'm getting older, it's hard to maintain. It's hard to maintain the size I was, eating the way I was. And so it started to show. And as it started to show, it pretty much blew me up. So I decided I don't want to do anything temporary. I want something that's permanent. And when I say permanent, hear me out. I mean, as far as helping me change my eating habits, helping me change the way I see food and that my eating habits are and what I need to work on. And that's what the surgery is going to do. It's basically reintroducing me to food and helping me with my relationship with it. So that's why I'm looking forward to this change, because I have done the same thing for the most part all the time, and now it's not working for me, and so I had to find something new. So I am praying that this is something that I will be able to keep up. I think I will, because it's just a matter of willpower. I have every intention on doing well with the surgery. Things are going to happen, and I know it's not going to be easy. But I'm going to do my best. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm going to do my best. So back to the story. But yeah, so anyway, I don't know how I got off on a tangent. But anyway, I had the surgery, got rid of the cancer, praise God. I'm blessed, I'm healthy, I'm good in that aspect. But I decided I wanted to do vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So I told my doctor, she gave me a referral, reached out to a bariatric surgeon for me, and set an appointment up. Went to see the doctor. It probably took me like a month to get an appointment with the bariatric surgeon. But I went to him and I was able to talk to him, weigh in. That's when I did my initial weigh-in. And he just set the tone on what's to come. So he approved me to start going through the process, and I did. That was in August. And I started setting up my appointments, and they didn't start till October, unfortunately. But my insurance, I have United Healthcare, so I don't know what you guys may have. But United Healthcare only has a 3-month requirement of process that you have to go through to get approved. So in those 3 months, I saw a cardiologist, I saw a pulmonologist, I saw my endocrinologist because of my thyroid, because they're not normally included. I saw a pulmonologist, endocrinologist, cardiologist. I saw my primary care doctor. I had lab work done. I also had to do an endoscopy and drink that nastiness. It was disgusting. Oh my God. Had to do an endoscopy. Had to do chest x-ray. And I can't think of what the other stuff is right now, but I'll list them below. But I had to go back to the cardiologist twice because my initial doctor wanted me to go in the summer last year, like in June. And then after I got approved to start the process for the surgery, they wanted me to go back. So I had to go back again and do another stress test. It was annoying. And like I said before, all these appointments, you have to keep going back and keep going back and keep going back sometimes. And it really is annoying because you don't feel like you're going to get through. But it eventually comes. So just hang in there if you're starting your process. You're going to get there. Things are going to work out. And if this surgery is meant for you, it's going to happen. I really just had no idea how long this was going to take as far as like getting the approvals, not the appointments, because I knew when those were, obviously. But just as far as this process. Now, the other thing too, so, okay, they sent my packet off, right? But now insurance has to approve my packet. And my packet has all of my letters of clearance. They have all my my charts, my lab work, and all that stuff. So that goes to insurance, and they have to basically approve me for the surgery. I do have coverage, so it's just a matter of them sending in everything that was needed. And as long as they did that, it shouldn't be any issues. But we're going to keep our fingers crossed because you never know. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep our fingers crossed that everything goes the way we want it to because... So, yeah. I don't know. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is gonna be a journey. Don't mind my shirt. I sprayed something on it and it has to dry. But yeah, if you have any questions, you thinking about starting this journey, let me know. If you're on this journey, let me know. Ask away. I'm an open book. I'm gonna try to keep these videos coming as things happen, as it progresses. So I really don't have a set date on how often I'm gonna do these, but just stay tuned. It's gonna be interesting. I appreciate y'all. Follow me on everything, TikTok. Well, mostly TikTok, because that's probably where these are gonna be going outside of YouTube. But follow me on TikTok for sure. Instagram if you just want to see my pretty face. But not for real. Thanks so much for following. Stay tuned. I'm gonna call y'all back, girl. Bye.